Another one I
Thank you.
wanted to ask you about. This was obviously before the fight. I wanted to ask you, but you stood me up, and it was a bit of an awkward time in my
Obviously,
life.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
course.
Uh, do you feel bad about Mike Perry? Do you feel like you've contributed to some of his issues?
Uh, I mean, it's hard to comment, Ariel. Seriously now, the Raw Dog t-shirts that I brought out, they've got nothing to do with him. That's just that thing that everyone's into now. It's a good word, whatever. But I think, I don't know. I think what happened, truthfully, I think that we was having fun back and forth. And Perry's like a confused, he's obviously, we've all got our own troubles, but he's obviously expresses them more than others. And I think he was just found his new girlfriend and he's in love with her and she's in love with him. And I think they were in this little bubble and I was sort of like poking at the bubble. So, you know, everything else we were doing, he wasn't getting offended. I don't ever get offended. I'm not really asked. But I think it offended him a little bit. And then, the way the fans jump on it, it's just constant. Like, I know how it feels, mate. It's just, it can really dig away at you. So, yeah, maybe. But then this is the thing, Ariel. People want to comment on Mike Perry, what he's done in a bar or whatever. Every time a guy or a journalist asks me about that stuff, I say I don't really like. A lot of times when Connor's had things happen in his personal life, people, what do you think of that? Wanting a negative response. I don't really like to comment because it's like I've been in many positions like that in my entire life, and I don't like it when people comment on it either. But it's just something you have to get on with. So, I don't know, mate. It's tough. I hope he's okay. If he wants to fight when he sees me, mate, no problem. I think he's a good guy. I think he needs a solid team around him. I don't think he's got that. That's what he needs. That's it's hard to comment really earlier because I don't know. I don't. Maybe I did contribute to him going a bit like mental at the moment, but I think he needs a solid team around him just to like. I think he needs to focus on fighting a lot more because he's got like he's got potential. Do you know what I mean? He can take punishment and he can give it.
Yeah, the reason I ask is this: he just seemed so mad going into his last fight, mad at everyone, and
Yeah,
it seemed like the social media quote unquote haters were getting to him, and so I didn't know if you felt bad. I know you were just having a laugh, joking around, but
of course.
I don't know if you felt, man, maybe some people don't know that it's a joke, right? And they come at a guy and they just go a little bit too far. You
Of
know what I mean?
course. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, Ariel? MMA fans are ruthless and they don't hold back. Like they'll go for anyone. They'll go for kids. They'll go for your wife, whatever.
Oh,
So you gotta be able to accept that. And I think that what it all comes down to, my good friend, my good friend.
what
uh,
number is that?
what number? Number 3.
Nice.
I had a pineapple juice, a pineapple one as
Oh
well.
yeah, it's tasty. Pina colada.
What's that?
You don't know what a pina colada is?
No.
Are you kidding me?
What's a pina colada? Like a coconut. Like when I said I was gonna coconut all over you.
Do me a favor and order a pina
Stop it,
colada.
Ariel.
Or order one for me. Can you order one for me?
A pina colada.
Yeah.
You can't drink it, you know what I mean, mate?
I want to live vicariously through you. I want to see if you like it.
I get Laura, order Ariel a pina colada. Yeah. Going back to it, I think the old problem is that he was in love with his girl and she's in love with him and they're in like a bubble and he doesn't want no one to break that bubble. And I think I broke it. I'm not sorry. I was just having banter. If you can't take it, mate, you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. But I understand why he's so mad because when you first get involved with like a girl and you love each other, it's you don't want no one to fuck with your bubble and you do anything for her and you die for her. So, you know, that's what I think.
Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully he doesn't go any further and he's in a good place. He did post a picture of you. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see the picture that he posted
He's
yesterday?
blocked me. I can't see any. He
Oh
blocked
my
me.
gosh. But he did posted a Photoshop of him holding a baby and the baby was you. So it sounds like
Mate,
maybe he's getting over it.
of course. Listen, this is the thing, right, Ariel? I've always said it. If Perry wants to see me, we can fight. Do you know what I mean? if Perry wants to be my friend, we can be friends, because I really genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, like Perry. It's the same as the Masvidal thing. People say to me, "Oh, you see Masvidal now, you know, what do you feel like?" And I'm like, I'm 100%, not 1% of me is bitter. I'm 100% happy for him, because I also know that I'm going to be in a better position than that in time. So you get nowhere having all this jealousy and this bitterness. You get nowhere. You should have a positive. Everyone's jealous. Jealousy is emotion. You should have a positive jealousy. Like, yeah, I'm jealous of that guy, but I'm going to get to where that guy is. I'm going to work hard as well. Not that guy. He doesn't deserve that. Do you know what I mean? Type of attitude.